Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the video. During last week's episode of Opinionated, I was actually given a video to take a look at because we were covering Candace Owens being back in the media and then her being on Piers Morgan's show. And then I was sent an actual link to take a look at another video for something that happened apparently on Piers Morgan's show, Uncensored. I haven't seen the video, but I did say I would take a look at it. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I have no idea really what to expect. All I know is that the lovely Yvette has told me that I have to see it. So let's get into it. The way she was laughing, I have a feeling this is gonna be something big. So let's take a look at it.
Well, the war in Gaza has incensed communities across the world. Many Jewish people say they don't feel safe on the streets of Western cities. Many Muslims feel the horror facing innocent Palestinians is treated only as a second-class concern. As with any emotive cause, a lot of people with no dog in the fight have moulded this crisis into a familiar battle of good versus evil, oppressors versus oppressed. Hysterical scenes at some of America's top universities this week have generated more coverage and commentary than the war itself in the last 2 weeks. Columbia says that all in-person classes are now cancelled until the end of the semester. Arrests have been made at encampments outside NYU and Yale. Well, one notable Jewish professor at Columbia shared a video of Muslims praying as if it was a shocking assault on US values. Many badly informed pro-Palestine demonstrators, meanwhile, have called for an intifada and chanted, "We love Hamas." Others believe that synchronized dancing is a long-lost secret to peace in the Middle East. Well, these people are all spending $80,000 a year on tuition, but clearly many of them haven't found Wikipedia.
Okay, let's just stop there for a moment. I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know what the video is about. So I'm guessing about we're talking about what's going on with Palestine, what's going on over what people who are like pro-Israel, things like that. But the idea that guys, you're putting, if you already have family that's actually pretty much paying for your college tuition, you're doing them a disservice because you should really be going out of your way to learning all the education that you possibly stand to put in that cranium of yours, because it'll be beneficial for you to be able to live the most comfortable of life that you can possibly have for yourself, rather than spending your time worrying about conflicts that, quite frankly, don't affect you. They really don't affect you. Going out there dancing, whatever else case may be, and supporting a country that, quite frankly, will never really affect you so long as we keep the kind of nation that we have here in these states. If you are a person that basically you're pulling out all of this debt yourself, debt. I don't know if any of our guys are economic major, but I'm pretty sure you should know what debt is. I don't understand why is it that you would want to be wasting your precious time not being more focused on being more prominent in the future, rather than you just want to fit in, so you'll start basically circle jerking rather circle dancing for this one. I don't know. That's my thoughts. You're wasting an opportunity.
And this virtue signaling fever is now emboldening a growing number of people to confront public figures. There's simply no connection to the war. This was New York Mayor Eric Adams, berated for supporting genocide as he took his seat on a flight.
Hey, Eric Adams? Yeah, you! You support the genocide in Palestine. There are homeless people all over New York. You're always partying. You don't actually care about the citizens of New York. People cannot afford food. You keep cutting the education budget so you can fund the police.
And this so-called performance artist has dominated timelines for days after achieving what previously seemed impossible, an outpouring of public sympathy for Alec Baldwin by doing this.
Put innocent people in jail, Alec Baldwin. I'm so sorry. Free Palestine, Alec, just one time, and I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone, I swear. Just say free Palestine one time. One time. One time.
Call the police.
One time, Alec. You know he's a criminal. You know he's a criminal. Come on, Alec, just say free Palestine one time. Israel,
Terrorism.
Zionism. Please say it. One time.
Could you do me one quick favor? So does any of this make a difference? Are these demonstrators forcing the rich and powerful to confront and condemn the horrors of war? Or is it a wave of self-indulgent protest, just distracting us from the deadly serious realities of a grim ongoing war? In a moment, I'll debate all that with Hassan Piker, Emily Austin, Esther Cracker, and James Barber. First, I'm joined by Alec Baldwin's antagonist there, who calls herself Crack.
Yvette, you should have warned me that I needed candy for this. You should have warned me. Is that a woman? Is that a we about to see some effery? Oh my goodness! Look, what am I looking at? What am I looking at?
Crackhead Barney. Well, welcome.
Crackhead Barney.
To Uncensored.
Hey, Pierce! I've been waiting for you, Pierce fucking Morgan!
Wow. He got a straight face.
I
Okay.
wore my diaper today for you, Pierce. Do you like it?
Not particularly, no. Do you want to sit down?
And Pierce, can you bring me to Buckingham Palace? I would like to meet the Queen.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I'd really like to meet the Queen.
Yeah.
Get me fucking in, Pierce. I want it.
Okay. Can I take you back, if I may, to what you did to Alec Baldwin? Can you explain why you did it?
Pierce, do you see the damage that Alec did to me? Do you see the damage? Look at my arms. Look at my arms, Pierce. Look at my neck. I was maimed by a white man on Monday. You're
No, you-
telling me what I did? I was maimed.
No,
My
you weren't.
hand is broken. My neck is broken.
No, it's
my
not.
legs. Look at my legs. My legs don't work. Look at this. Pierce. Pierce, are you another white devil? Pierce Morgan. Don't do this to me, Pierce. It's too early in the morning, Pierce. Pierce, it's too early.
Your wig's come off.
It's not a wig, Pierce. It's my hair. I'm a white woman. I identify as a white woman.
Let me ask you seriously, if I may, for a moment, because you're trying to make a serious point,
Yes.
I presume, with Alec Baldwin. He was getting a coffee. You run in. You call him a killer.
I was getting a coffee too.
Okay, but you decided
I was
to.
getting a coffee
Okay,
too.
you don't have to shout at me as well. We can have a civilized conversation. I want to know
Okay.
seriously.
I'm very civil.
I wanted to know seriously why you did what you did and what you hope to gain by it.
Pierce fucking Morgan. You're asking too
Just for the
many
record, my
questions.
name is actually just
What's
Piers Morgan.
wrong with saying free Palestine? Pierce, can you say free Palestine for me?
I think-
Pierce, can you say free Palestine for me?
If you stop shouting, yeah.
I want you to say it.
Yes, I'm happy to say.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not going to shout.
If you just.
Mr. Pierce Morgan,
If you just
please
keep
say
quiet,
free
I can answer your
Palestine.
question. Yes, I'm very happy to
I'm
say
never
that.
quiet, Pierce.
Sorry, you're still talking.
I'm never quiet.
Okay, but try.
I'm never
Otherwise,
quiet,
I can't.
Piers. I cannot
You asked me
shut
to do
up.
something. If you don't shut up, I can't give you the answer.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'll shut up for you.
I
Pierce.
absolutely believe that Palestine should be free. Yes.
Okay, and how are we gonna do that, Pierce? Give us the answers, Pierce Morgan. Give us the fucking answers.
Yeah, you
how are we
don't-
gonna make Palestine free?
Yeah. If it was as simple
How
as
are we
me.
gonna do it?
If it was as simple as me just giving a simple answer now, it would have.
Yvette, this doesn't do anything to save my soul. Just further makes me believe that the purge should be something that we really vote on, or at least the Hunger Games. It's hard for me to really look.
Would have been done by now. It's a very complicated issue. But let me ask you again. Let me ask you again, seriously, why did you do what you did to Alec Baldwin, and what did you hope to achieve?
Alec Baldwin, look at me. Pierce, honestly. Pierce, look at my body. Look at this. Look at me. Pierce, I was maimed by a white man.
Listen,
But
I understand.
here he
I
is.
understand you're a performative
beating-
artist. I understand you're
you're
trying to
beating-
make everybody laugh.
You're beating
You've
black
made
people
you've made
to
your
be
joke
afraid.
about your
To
terrible
be a
maiming.
satellite, you're lashing me.
Right. Okay. I'm not lashing
I
you.
was being. This is the third.
Do you want
This is the third white man to beat me this week.
Right,
Third
okay.
white man. Yesterday, my white boyfriend beat the shit out of me. This is the third white man. Monday was Alec. The second day was another white man. Third day, Pierce Morgan is beating me up on international TV. Oh my God. Pierce, you're hurting me. Pierce, you're really hurting me right now.
You see, here's my problem.
hurting me.
Here's my problem with your performative art, crackhead, is I don't see what good you're doing the cause of Palestine. All you're doing is turning the whole
hurting me,
war
Pierce.
into a joke.
You're really hurting me. This war is not a joke.
Well, why are you making
It really isn't.
why are you making it such a mockery? Explain to me.
How am I making a mockery? How?
Because you're making it all
I'm
about
bringing attention.
you're making it all about you and
All
your
of
silly
you-
pranks and you're trying to have fun.
All of you are like
And actually
defending
behind
a
all
white
this is a
man.
very serious war going on.
Me? I'm always serious. I'm always serious. You're hurting me right now, Pierre.
Right.
Like you're hurting Pop and your kids.
Are you going to
You're
explain
fucking awesome.
are you going to explain why you did what you did to Ali Baldwin or not?
I got hurt. I'm a victim. I'm a victim, Pierre. Like a fucking Zionist, I'm a victim. All of you.
Now.
You're hurting me. Another white man.
Okay. You know, you see the trouble with this performative art is it's not funny. You've got one gag that you've been maimed by Ali Baldwin, which you haven't. What you haven't explained to the audience, and I've given you the chance repeatedly, is why you did what you did and why you think what you're doing now does anything but make a mockery of all these people dying in Gaza. Because that's what you're doing.
That's that. Look, Pierce, you're trying to spin this into some bullshit. I know exactly what you're doing, Pierce.
No,
I
no,
know your tactics.
you are.
You're
You
bullish.
are.
You're fucking annoying. You're eating crumpets. You have your pinky in the fucking air. You salute the queen. Fuck the crown. Fuck Buckingham Palace. Now I'm getting angry. Because, Pierce, that's what
Oh,
you do.
now you're getting angry.
You set people up for shit.
Now you're getting
Yeah,
angry.
you set people up for shit. I know exactly what you do, Pierce. I know exactly because I do it too, Pierce.
Yeah?
And I have a fucking audience, Pierce. You think you could set me up, Pierce? Listen, Pierce.
I
I'm
think
a
you know
bigger
what I
white
think.
devil
I
than
think
you are, okay?
you're frankly.
Say it, Pierce.
I think honestly, crackhead, you are honestly pathetic.
Yes.
This is
And
one
you're
of the
calling
most
a black woman a
pathetic things I've ever had to endure
And you're calling me
in
a
the
crackhead.
long, illustrious history
you're
of
calling a
Uncensored.
black woman a crackhead.
That's your name.
You're calling me.
That's your name on
am
your
I a
Twitter
bigger bitch
feed.
than-
You call
Pierce,
yourself
am I a bigger
crackhead.
bitch than Megan? Pierce, am I a bigger bitch than Megan
Are
Markle?
you
Please,
I'm going to give you a final chance. Are you going to actually answer the question of why you did what you did to Ali
Am I,
Baldwin?
no, Pierce, I have a question. Am I a bigger bitch than Meghan Markle? Because, Buckingham Palace was complaining about the black girl, and I want to be that black girl.
Okay.
I want to be that black girl.
You know what,
I got
crackhead?
judged by a white man.
I tried to give you a hearing. You're not going to take it seriously.
No,
I actually
Pierce,
think
you
you're
didn't
doing.
try anything.
You may want
You
to
didn't
shout.
try anything,
Yeah, you may
Pierce.
He's got to be at the end.
want to shout and scream
Oh,
at
you're
Ali
just
Baldwin.
hurting my
All right.
feelings.
I think we've heard enough of crackhead, to be honest with you. All right, let's bring in my panel.
Good job, Yvette. Good job. Great. What else has this person done? Guys, that's your video. That's your video. If you have any other ideas for videos such as what Yvette sent me, or you got something that you want me to review as well, you can be sure to send it over at other mediums such as my Twitter. Of course, you can always reach out to me when you see me online over on YouTube. Of course, you can always send stuff to me if you want to put in the DM over my Instagram. And of course, if you don't want to do all that, always email me at ReslaOpinionated@gmail.com. And I'll see you on the next one. Yvette, you should have warned me. Oh, man. I can't. Sometimes you just don't see some things coming. Sometimes you just don't see something coming, and it is what it is. To the next one. Later, y'all.